albeit disbelieving nation, that Kenya had won the rights to host Africa's premier sporting event, the Africa Cup of Nations in 2027. Doing so jointly with our good neighbors Uganda and Tanzania under the unprecedented East Africa Pamoja banner. With my East Africa Pamoja team in Cairo, Egypt on that day, Your Excellency, we locked ourselves in a room and danced and shouted Ebenezer. As we speak today, Kenya's pedigree as a sporting powerhouse has been restored. Elite sporting events from the Magical Kenya Open, the WRC Safari Rally, and now AFCON are pouring into Kenya like the El Nino rains. And both bilateral and corporate partnerships are growing rapidly, with Kenyans enjoying immediate fruits and benefits like live football broadcasts which had disappeared off our TV screens. Dear fellow countrymen and women, if that is not miraculous transformation, please show me what is. The speed with which we have turned around this sports sector can only belong to the league of the incredulous pairs of Faith Kipyegon and Ferdinand Omanyala. Hongera, sir. Hongera, my boss. You have done it. The spanking new Talanta Sports City, whose groundbreaking we witness here today, is the perfect symbol, the fitting epitome of this incredible journey of unprecedented rapid transformation. With meticulous planning and granular attention, to detail, we have spent 6 months of intense work behind the scenes to conceive and curate what promises to be truly an iconic landmark. Your Excellency, the stadium whose groundbreaking you have done today is a unique design that oozes a distinct Kenyan flavor. It has been curated to reflect the very best of Kenyan culture. It is a customized football-only design tailored for soccer, rugby, and elite concerts. It is a compact edifice curated to accentuate electric, passionate atmosphere that will always hand Kenyan teams that crucial 12th man advantage for every home game. The stadium is in sync with the green agenda that is so close to your heart, Your Excellency. And we have paid attention to details like renewable energy and made deliberate effort to fuse this development with botanical gardens and green spaces. The stadium ticks all FIFA and CAF requirements on size, on circulation of funds, on VIP and VVIP spaces, and all those details that FIFA and CAF are so keen on. It is a tech-savvy facility designed for top-level live TV broadcasts, VAR, goal line technology, comparable to the very best in the world. You can compare this to any facility in the world, and it will tick the boxes. Your Excellency, we have also thought beyond AFCON 27, because this facility will stand beyond the tournament. And so we have thought through utility beyond AFCON. We have imagined revenues from naming rights. We are already thinking of professional management of this space that will turn it into an economic hub. Your Excellency, this is a legacy project that helps to deliver on 3 pivotal promises in the plan and in the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. It delivers on the promise of elite sports infrastructure. It delivers on the promise of making Kenya a competitive destination for elite sporting events. And it delivers on the promise of using sports as an economy to provide opportunities for our youth. And yet, this is only the beginning. Your Excellency, we have also made effort to compare the cost of this project with other similar projects. And I can assure the people of Kenya, compared to projects like the Alassane Ouattara Stadium in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, that hosted the recent AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire, compared to the new stadium in Kigali, Rwanda, the Amahoro Stadium, we have done a cost analysis, and Your Excellency, I can look Kenyans in the eye and tell them cost per unit, this stadium is way cheaper than those other stadiums. Your Excellency, this stadium is the centerpiece of our infrastructure development master plan, and we have already imagined what should be done in the rest of the country. You know, Your Excellency, that Kasarani is already under renovation as part of the AFCON hosting preparations. In fact, I'm happy to report that Kasarani is already at 30% of refurbishment. And by December this year, Your Excellency, will be inviting you to officially open a refurbished Kasarani Stadium. We are also on a blaze to refurbish other facilities. We are refurbishing Buhungu Stadium in Kakamega, which we have designated as the host venue for Africa's second-tier football tournament, the African Nations Championship, or CHAN. And we are already on with that. We are already refurbishing Kandui, in Bungoma, and many, many other places, including Kipchoge Keino Stadium in Eldoret. Your Excellency, we are also imagining facilities in places like Mombasa, and we have made plans. I know there has been debate on the location of this project, and we have looked at Mombasa, and I'm glad to report to you, Your Excellency, that we have already prepared a plan to have a fitting facility in the coastal region. Excellency, let me conclude by reminding us that failing to plan is planning to fail. And what we witness here today is the result of meticulous planning from December 6, 2022, when Cabinet first passed a resolution approving a request by the ministry to bid for the Africa Cup of Nations 2027. And from that date, that magical date of December 6, 2022, Your Excellency, we have been able to plan. I want to thank you for your guidance. When we were ready to bid for AFCON, we asked you to flag off the bid, and you gladly accepted to do so from State House. It is your action that triggered our partners in Kampala and Dar es Salaam to follow suit and to build a formidable East Africa Pamoja team. Thank you for the leadership, Your Excellency. Allow me also to thank my cabinet colleagues that this project has received incredible support from my colleagues in cabinet. And anytime we have submitted cabinet memos, cabinet papers, cabinet briefs, it has received that support. And I want to assure you, Your Excellency, our sportsmen and women, and the people of Kenya, that Kenya will be ready to be a proud co-host of AFCON in 2027. And we are working with the Federation to ensure, Your Excellency, that we don't want just to participate. Hatuwezi jenga kitu kama hii, alafu Harambee Stars iwe knocked out in the preliminaries. So as we build infrastructure, we are also, Your Excellency, investing in the long-term development of a formidable Harambee Stars. Formidable Harambee Stars. A Harambee Star that will not only participate, but compete effectively against Africa's best here at Talanta Sports City. Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Rais. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being the champion. Let me also thank your colleagues, your brother, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni in Uganda, and your sister, Mama Suluhu, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania. The three of you have led us to build a formidable team, and together we shall make East Africa proud in 2027. Allow me now, sir, with your permission, to ask the President